A suspected tornado in western Ohio proved deadly Thursday night, authorities said, part of a storm system that also unleashed apparent twisters in parts of Indiana and Kentucky and left tens of thousands of homes and businesses without power. The one in Ohio hit near the southern end of Indian Lake, impacting the villages of Luck, Vico and Russell's Point, said Sherry Timmers, a spokesperson for Logan County, home to the villages. She told that there were deaths, though it was unclear how many, as well as multiple injuries, adding that an RV park was among the areas impacted. It wasn't immediately known whether anyone was missing. They're right now doing some searching, she said. Multiple buildings in the Indian Lake area were damaged, Timmers said, but the full extent of the destruction was still being assessed. Amber Fagan, president and chief executive of the Indian Lake Area Chamber of Commerce, said the village of Lakeview was completely demolished, adding that homes, campgrounds, and a laundromat were hard hit. There's places burning, she said. There's power lines through people's windows. A shelter was opened for anyone displaced. In Ohio's Huron County, emergency management officials posted on Facebook that there was a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado near Plymouth, some 75 miles northeast of Indian Lake. At about the same time the apparent tornado hit the Indian Lake area, another one tore through Winchester, Indiana, some 75 miles to the west. There have been many significant injuries, but I don't know the number. I don't know where they are. I don't know what those injuries are. Indiana State Police Superintendent Douglas Carter told reporters just before midnight Thursday, "There's a lot that we don't know yet." State police said earlier in the night that they were investigating reports of deaths, but Carter said at the news conference there were no known fatalities. State officials called on Indiana Task Force 1 to help with search efforts in Winchester, a town of 4,700 people, nearly 70 miles northeast of Indianapolis, according to a post by the rescue team on X. The team is one of 28 Department of Homeland Security and Federal Emergency Management Agency sponsored urban search and rescue teams in the United States. The Indiana Department of Homeland Security posted on Facebook that their staff were on scene in Randolph County, home to Winchester, working with locals, and that the State Emergency Operations Center was activated with an enhanced staffing level to respond to the storm. A Facebook post on the Winchester Community High School page said all the schools in the district would be closed Friday. Another post said the high school had electricity and was open for emergency use for people who need somewhere warm and dry. To the west of Winchester, in Delaware County, Indiana, emergency management officials said initial assessments suggested that up to half the structures in the small town of Selma were damaged by a possible tornado. Earlier, storms damaged homes and trailers in the Ohio River communities of Hanover and Lamb in Indiana. Jefferson County, Indiana Sheriff Ben Flint said storms destroyed 3 or 4 single-family homes and 4 or 5 other structures and demolished several uninhabited campers along the river.